Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi.
This is Msafiri Halisi. I am your host, Josephine Gala. Welcome to the show. First things first, the news updates with Safari News. Good evening and welcome. I'm Josephine Gala. Let's take a look at the news headlines. The national carrier Kenya Airways rejects demands by CALPA to fire top managers. British airline passengers challenged by Brexit for compensation. I'm Josephine Gala. Do have yourselves a lovely evening. There is no conclusive evidence on the exact year that witnessed the beginning of hiking. However, the first recorded trek was that of the Roman Emperor Hadrian to Etna. Today, we shall be looking at some of the best hiking locations in Machakos County. Take a look at what's coming up.
Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri.
Up next is the nature walk and hiking at Machakos Forest.
Iveti Hills. It sits at about 1,933 meters above sea level. Iveti in Kamba means women. Therefore, Iveti Hills means Hills of Women. This forest on Iveti Hills was begun in 1921, immediately after the war. It was started by a European by the name Mr. Gum, who worked as a gardener at Government House in Nairobi. He was the first forest officer on Iveti Hills. Today, the forest is still maintained.
In Machakos forest ecosystem, we are managing the forests under the county government, the gazetted forests under Kenya Forest Service. We are also managing the forests in the farms, which are private forests. It is important to note that our forest cover in the county is low, and therefore, as a county, we are increasing our efforts to ensure that we promote tree planting.
My name is Andrew Mohoro, and I'm from Nairobi. Well, the reason behind me picking the place was a friend of mine suggested the place, and I decided to come check it out. What am I looking for? That would be peace from the crazy life of the city and the serenity. One of the other reasons also would be capturing the still moments of this place, because photography really expresses life of another world. So it's a really beautiful place to take pictures.
Tourist attractions are so many. The public, once given a permit as per our fees and charges, they are able to enter into the forest and access recreation facilities. They can enter into the forest and do camping. They can enter into the forest and do picnic. Others also do bike climbing, and as the service, it is our responsibility to ensure that all this is done in the right manner with the right kind of protection.
This is my second time coming here, and I don't think I've come across as many people I think as I would have expected, which is really sad because they're missing out on the beauty and serenity of the place.
Indeed, nature is lovely. We will now take a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Jack! Jack!
The major tree species are cypress, pines and eucalyptus. A few indigenous species also exist, like Juniperus procera and Brachyliana vilensis.
Up next, we're going to check out one of the most incredible high-altitude viewpoints in Machakos County. Standing at about 1,855 meters above sea level, Kema Kimwe offers some of the best viewpoints from its top.
This is one very conspicuous hill standing on its own. It is said to be where Masaku, the famous prophet and chief, originated from. I decided to go up the hill just before sunset so that I could catch the sun as it disappeared into the corner of the earth. However, the journey up the hill took much longer than expected. I arrived when night had already crept in. All in all, the view from the top was still spectacular.
Well, this has been a day well spent. I mean, just look at this view. It's been a long day, I must say. The car got spoiled. We had to wait for it to get started all over again. We needed to trek here for quite some distance, but all is good. And I'm telling you, if you've never been to Masaku, you are missing quite something. Coming up is Kenya 101.
Did you know that 42% of the Kenyan population is below 14 years? Say what? And did you know that many classic adventure films were shot on location in Kenya, including The Snows of Kilimanjaro starring Gregory Peck, King Solomon's Mines with Stuart Granger, and Mugambo featuring Clark Gable and Avocado? Well, if you didn't know, now you're in the know.
Well, that's it for today. I'm Josephine Gala reporting in Mande, Ivete Hills in Machakos County.
Tembea Kenya, tembea Kenya na Msafiri.